you share the YouTube shit? Because I don't like to open up my YouTube, dog, to be honest, when I'm on this shit.
Yeah, don't open your shit. You got to go to sign in. I'm sharing my screen. What do you want to?
Alright,
You want?
bro. I would just want to see the questions, the chat questions.
Uh,
Is the chat open?
the chat.
Well, you know
We
what? I
just
could just open the chat on my phone, huh?
yeah.
Okay.
Or open it. Just get the chat. Just pop out the chat. Oh, who has
Oh
it
shit,
on
I
though?
forgot to.
Who has
No,
it
it's
on?
my side.
What up,
It's my
Bruce?
side.
What up, Bruce?
Hey,
What it do,
Brian.
baby?
That's it.
Hey,
That's my boy,
Brian.
dog. Brian
Brian
Brown,
Brown.
dog. Change your shit. You look like Danny Brown. Fool, have you heard this fool laugh, dog? You're identical, bro, to Danny Brown, fool. I wish I was like, I was lit, and I heard this fool laugh. Dog, I swear Danny Brown was right next to me, dog.
Oh man. What
Wait, shit.
What up, Brian? How'd you make it back? You guys are back yet?
I think they're still in Frisco, no?
I don't know. I've seen them.
And I heard they were coming back today. They should be back already.
I don't know. I saw them drinking today though. I
Me
saw
and Brian have a special connection after Saturday, dog.
Andre. What up, man? Andres. Brian's it, man. I
Mm.
love Brian. You got him from watching. Oh my god! I bet, dog. I bet, man. Fuck that trip.
They're at the
What up,
airport.
Romo? What's good with you?
This how this how Brian laughs. Watch, dog. Real quick, fool, 'cause that shit is funny. He really do laugh like this, dog.
That's what I was gonna say because that you have kind of the sensibilities of a 6-year-old.
What's going on, Evelyn? What up, Adrian? Yeah, man. I'm glad we all made it back too. It was in doubt for a while. I didn't know if I was gonna make it back though. My soul left me
Yeah,
for
I don't
sure. Kawhi
What
to
it
the
do,
Lakers.
baby?
That's right, baby. Kawhi to the Lakers. We're about to break that news right now. Watch, it's gonna happen while we're live. We're gonna break
Yeah,
it.
we are.
It's gonna be amazing, dog.
I'm gonna cry on live.
Purple and gold, baby.
Me
Let's
vale,
go.
me vale verga, loco. I don't even like basketball, dog.
Everybody was, dog. I was trying to talk to my Uber driver in the morning, and I couldn't say. I was trying to talk about just sound wasn't coming out. I was like, oh, like I'm fucked. What up, Carlos?
Hey, my boy Carlos, dog. Thanks for letting me
My
crash,
G,
dog.
my G.
You too, Evelyn.
Bruce,
Appreciate you guys.
you have no idea what happened. So here, let me tell you a story of how I got back. Right, let me tell you about the whole story about. I got to the airport. I met Chewy. I got an Uber pool because I was being cheap. Right.
Yo, Uber was like $300 to leave the stadium.
It was.
It was expensive.
It was expensive as fuck.
Yeah, I should have left Rudy in San Jose. Yo, I think man is so mad, yo. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah, that shit was tight.
Yo,
That shit was sick.
so I fucking I caught an Uber to the airport, right? I get inside, down there's a giant line of TSA, and I'm like, fuck. Remember when you hit me? Because you hit me up right when I got to the airport, George. So
I called you, yeah, yeah.
right. And so when I got in, there was a giant line for TSA, and I was like, fuck. Right, I'm talking about like there's 300 people in that line. I was like, no way. Right, and I'm walking all sad as fuck.
How close was it to your flight?
I had an hour. So I had time. I just didn't.
Okay.
I just didn't want to be. I mean, it was the day after. I didn't want to be, standing in line,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Full fucking. I see. Oh, actually, Malter and Alex see me, and they're like, "Yo, Rudy," and I'm like, "Oh, love you guys." I ended up posting with them, and they're talking about, "Yeah, let's hope this shit goes quick, so we can go to a bar." And I'm like, "Stop! Get the fuck out of here! I hate you guys. I don't want to go to a bar right now." So I ducked. Right as soon as we got in there, I ducked and I went to hide like in a little corner, fucking in the lobby. I seen them in the bar, and I'm like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go hide." I go hide, and I'm chilling for a while. A flight goes in, and I get into the seat, and I just knock the fuck out. Right. I get out, and I didn't hit up Jerry. I hit up anybody, so I was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna catch a flyway." It's a little bus. You pay $8 and take you either to Union Station or Hollywood.
Mhm.
So I ended up taking that shit. I didn't put two and two together, and you realize that it's a fucking bus. It's gonna take forever. So it took me an hour to get to Hollywood from
Oh.
LAX. Right? And I'm dying. I'm like dying the whole way. They get to Hollywood, and Jeremy's like, "Yo, I'll pick you up," and I'm like, "Yo, down for real, back me up," because I don't even want to attach Metro right now. Picks me up, right? My phone died, so I had to walk my ass to Walmart to get a fucking a charger. I put my shit in the charger and picked me up, and I'm going home, and I'm like, "Hey, dog, do me a favor, stop by 7-Eleven." Right? Go 7-Eleven, I just go straight to the Pedialyte, dog. Grab me a nice little berry Pedialyte. My dude, another Jeremy took that pic. I don't know if you saw it in the story. Like I was
This is my
pic of me
third one.
dying, dog. I was just hurt.
Hey,
hurt, bro.
On our screen, we have to switch.
What do we have? Oh, yep. I see it.
Hey, Brian, perro intenso or what, dog?
So
That show was
I-
funny, dog. Marilyn got out the bus trying to get Angel back into her bus, and
uh-huh.
just to get fucking stuck in the
She should have stayed on that bus.
Yo, that's wild. Oh, fuck, where's Angel at?
I don't know. Someone text that man.
I'm gonna hit
Dog.
him right now.
Nah, that I can't even talk right. Shit, words ain't coming
Angel got
out my
canceled?
mouth.
Thank God. Oh, man.
Yo,
Show's so wild. So wild. Man,
Mm.
I love
Hey, let me ask you a question. Y'all remember anything about the game? Because I low key kind of don't. And I did not watch it, dog, to be honest with you.
I watch highlights and I remember being upset about it. So
I was pissed about the fucking.
Yo, Houston,
Uh,
dog. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to Houston as fuck.
Yeah, let's make that run to Houston, y'all. I'm down. Fuck it.
I gotta
That's
commit
game
to-
of the.
I gotta commit
That's
to
it.
Adam.
That's
Nah,
the
go
last
whatever.
game y'all gonna see me at. No, that's the next game y'all gonna see me at. I'm taking a break. I don't need this shit in my life right now. First Kawhi and now this. No, I'm straight. I
Can't confirm nor deny, but Sad Bunny turned into a Flaccid Bunny on the bus. There he is.
What up?
Oh, hell
Flaccid
yeah.
Bunny in the house. Angel, you remember Flaccid Bunny?
Dog, Flaccid Bunny all day, every day.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
Everything hurts. Yeah, me too, dog. Today more than yesterday too. Dog, I'm telling you, I had to run across the street to get to work today, and I was halfway there, dog, and my body started locking up. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die in the middle of the street. Like, I can't run no more, dog. Just bad, all kinds of bad.
I did say Portland, and then I looked up the prices online, and yeah, Portland's a no for me.
Go with
And I ain't
fucking-
trying to. I'm not trying to drive up
yeah,
there
let's
either.
take that drive. That takes
I'm
17 hour
good.
drive.
Do the drive.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fool, I won't even drive to San Jose. Fuck makes you think?
Hey, Tony,
I'm gonna drive to
man,
Portland.
y'all be lying. I wasn't trying to fight nobody. I'm a happy guy. I be smiling all the time. I don't want to fight nobody.
Hey,
What are you talking
hey,
about?
shout out to
Can't
Chewy,
confirm or
dog.
deny.
Chewy's a fucking monster.
Man, those are lies, yo. Those are lies. I ain't trying to fight nobody.
Hey.
Yeah, you got him. See, man.
Yeah, ya regañaron.
Dog,
Sad Bunny, bet,
Yeah.
bet.
So I didn't open my Twitter at all until today in the morning, and then I seen that question. I was like, "Yo, was that really trying to swing at a scum fan?" I was like, "Wait, was it? Like, I don't. It might have been."
Sounds about right.
I got bruises on my ass, scrapes all over my legs. Fuck happened.
Today
Sounds like a
today
good
I
time,
couldn't
Carlos.
walk. Yeah, not today. Like I legit couldn't walk. I felt like I was gonna cramp up. I have no idea.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
That
Carlos,
was me all day.
I can't confirm or deny, but that fool Brian was jumping all over you on Saturday. Maybe that's why.
You know what's cool though?
What's cool?
That Carlos is asking what the fuck happened, so it's not just us.
Yeah, no,
What's
for
up?
real,
What the
for real,
fuck
word.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Word.
We good.
I love y'all. I love every one of y'all. Hey, do me a big favor though. Everybody hit that like button for us one time. I seen one person already did it. The rest of y'all get with it. We got 36 people in here. I want to see 36 likes, please, por favor. We're getting started in like 6 minutes. We're just bullshitting right now, but anybody in the chat, welcome.
I heard someone pissed in the bucket. Yeah, Angel could tell you about the piss in the bucket.
I'm only here to talk about the bus A. I'm not here
Yeah.
to talk about the game because bus A is where it's at in this trip,
That
and I
shit was
happen to
cracking.
be in it, so we talking bus A. That's all.
I eat
That's
shit.
it. Was dope.
I eat shit at the studio. Brian, what studio? Where do you eat shit at?
Oh, dog, that shit was funny because I was right behind that. This fool's like Channing, and he's right next to Julio. Right, he's going hard as fuck. And next thing you know, you see someone eat shit, dog. And then you see fucking Brian's little hair on the floor, dog. Like, oh fuck, that fool was on the ground. And
Oh,
Julio
my
picked him up,
God.
dog. That shit was funny.
Yo, man. Fucking a
Yo,
waitress. though.
how the fuck did you end up on bus A on the way to the game?
I don't know.
You know what my
That
trouble
happens
was?
every year. No, that happens every year.
No. You know my trouble? The fact that he stayed quiet for so long. I didn't know he was on the bus until like 5 minutes before we got to the stadium.
Oh, you know why?
And it's like a 15, 20 minute drive.
You know why?
You were legit. Why?
I was dead.
Don't tell me.
I was dead as fuck.
Oh, I
I
thought you
was
were taking
dead.
shots.
No,
Nah,
I might
'cause
have.
when
I might have. I don't
because
remember shit.
when you came to the back, you're like, I was like,
What up, man?
Hey, real shit though. Like I landed like a 3 right, and then we caught an Uber to the Airbnb, and then we bought a 12 pack, started drinking real quick, and then we fucking caught a Uber to where you fools were pre-gaming at, and everybody was getting on the bus already. So I tried to get on, I forgot what bus it was, but that shit was stupid packed. So then I just got on a random ass bus, fool, and when I walked in there, I'm like, yo, everybody in here's in another fucking level right now. What
I
the
need to-
fuck is,
can you catch
what
up?
the fuck? Yeah, I need to catch up.
Hey, which
So-
bus were you in?
Where,
Did you
where,
jump into-
where Janelle was at.
Okay, that was bus B. That was bus B.
So I was in bus B, and then I'm talking to Janelle, and she's like, I'm fucked up, dude. And then I was like,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I could tell. And Alyssa was fucked up. Everybody was fucked up in that bus, dog. So shout out to Janelle, because she told me to shout her out. So borracha as fuck.
Hey Anna, no, I'm not eating Oreos. Actually, as a matter of fact, after this past weekend, I'm going on a binge of healthy as fuck shit.
Same.
So right now I'm eating 2 thin sliced wheat bread that's 22 grams
Oh,
of
here we go.
carbs
Here we go.
per with tuna, celery, and unfortunately I ran out of my low fat mayo, so I'm using the regular fat, but it's okay. You know, as long as I'm having some fat, I'm alright. I just can't have that whole lot of carbs. So you guys want to see what my tuna sandwich looks like? There you go.
Hey, Evelyn, man,
That shit looks like what I threw up in San Jose.
Shit tastes good.
Yo, Evelyn, your room was lit though, man. Your room was lit. I
Yeah,
left.
that shit was lit. Yo, that shit was funny because I woke up in
I
the
was
morning,
jealous,
right?
low-key.
I woke up in the morning and I walked out with Rooney, and I was like, oh shit, there's breakfast downstairs. Let me go get some breakfast. So I wiped my eyes down. I walked out the room, and I'm like, I wiped my eyes and I'm like, why the fuck is this bitch blurry? Like I can't see shit. And I had to go back because I forgot my glasses, dog.
Yo, this might be right. I did this a couple times, and that's how I ended up in the other section. It says Erica says walking into a stadium and Rudy hits the hard right solo on his adventure. Yup, man. Oh my god.
Evelyn, yeah, fit bunny as fuck for sure. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh my god. Amazing.
So
time.
lit, someone threw up in it. Yeah, Carlos, I heard about that.
Hey, we
That's why I
confirmed
threw up in
with Rooney. It wasn't him.
it. Well, yeah, it wasn't Rooney.
We confirmed with Rooney today. It wasn't
It was-
him.
yeah, I asked him, I'm like, hey, before you threw up, he's like, nah, not at all. I was like, all right, cool, because I'm motherfucking threw up in my car like 3 weeks ago.
And threw up in 33 taps.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Tony Reyes.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about away games in this episode. So I don't know if Rudy was aware of that, but I just threw it out there. We're gonna talk about next away games.
Everyone was lit. Yeah, man. Yo, like legit. I walked into like 4 rooms, and I had fun in all 4 rooms. I might have been lit. I don't know how the rooms were, but I might have been lit. It was dope. hey, you know what?
It was Brian. Hey, it was Brian that threw up. I mean, he's not here to defend himself, so you right. Brian Brown. Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, yo.
That's a good weekend. That shit was tight.
I don't know,
Except for
dog.
the thoughts. It was tight.
The verdict's still not in for
I
me.
was- You know what? The next morning, I was like, man,
I'll do this shit
Fuck.
again.
I was like, fuck this. I don't want to do this shit ever again. And then
I had
the
the same
next
feeling
day, I
as
was like, I'm down to do this shit again.
Today I missed it.
Parker was horrible. Oh fuck, yeah, I bet. You should done what everybody else did. Gone to a fucking bar and hop on a bus.
Everyone did that shit.
Yeah, I did that shit. I can't confirm that I couldn't get on a bus to go back to the hotel though.
Oh, that's true. We didn't. Huh?
Yeah, I could confirm that too.
It was Carrick who threw up.
I don't know.
Carrick
Carrick was
was
on
on
his best behavior.
Yeah, he
dog, 'cause
was. He was. He legit was.
He was
though.
A1.
No,
A1. Nah, but
Hey, I don't know.
we got back
Isn't
to the
this,
room and started.
isn't this a question for me or what?
What?
Do you ever get your ears back? Well, yeah, you're the only stupid ass that took years.
Yeah, I got them back, but they smell like beer, so I don't know how to wash them. Somebody help!
They pissed on those shits too.
I don't know, dog, but somebody help! I need to clean those.
Hell no.
Infamous cart. Did anybody find
Are we
the San
starting?
Jose infamous cart? Yep. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Yo, what up? And welcome to another episode of Straight from the Stands, an unapologetic, unofficial LA Galaxy podcast, hosted by 4 Foul supporters who bring you their thoughts and views on everything related to LA Galaxy, straight from the stands.
I am your co-host Smarts, alongside the always angry Angel, his counterpart level-headed George, and the man with the facts, Masa. This is Straight from the Stands.
Good evening.
What up? What it do, baby?
How you guys doing?
baby.
How you guys feeling today?
Dog, I feel 100. Not like last week where I felt like $1 million, but this time I feel like the money one, the money million.
The
Like,
money million?
Yeah, al 100, compa, al 100.
You, George, how you doing today?
I'm almost done with this, and I think I'll be back. I think with the rest for tonight, I'll be back to normal tomorrow. Top notch.
I'm
Masa?
live as fuck though.
Masa, how
Feel
you,
great, dog. Feel great.
even though Kawhi's going to the Lakers?
But it's not
What it do,
confirmed yet. I still-
baby?
yeah.
Man,
It's not confirmed yet.
I'm
still chilling.
I legit hate every single one of you guys right now
Why?
because I feel like shit, and you guys are feeling better than I am. Yo,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
100.
What it
so
do, baby?
hurt. I'm so hurt, like from everywhere, dog. On some like everything hurts.
Rudy,
So,
question.
What up? What up?
How long ago did you buy your spot? You just bought it, huh?
Like, yeah,
He bought it
San
last
Jose.
minute,
yeah.
like last
Do you
week.
regret
Or-
that?
Oh, we can have
How
it
do
go.
you-
Listen, I regret buying it, but I'm so happy I bought my flight back.
Oof.
Because I don't think I would have made it. Like, I think I legit would have fucking jumped off the fucking bus. I wouldn't have made it, though. I would not have made it in the bus.
That flight is the shit, dog. Like
Honestly,
it's
the
like-
best flight
it's
I've
like
ever
40
taken.
It's like 40 minutes, dog. It's fuck, fool. That shit is the best shit ever.
I took Delta on the way back, and they just had the 2 seats, all spacious, nice, and comfort. I was like, hell yeah, I passed out.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure they saw me drool all over the place.
Oh,
when we were about to
same.
land, I didn't know we were about to land. So, little quick story. I was like this, and I feel gloop, and I'm like, oh,
Oh, no.
I caught my shit again. I caught my throat twice this weekend.
Oh, my God. Dog.
Twice.
So I fucking, I legit got in the plane, right? I pushed everybody out of my way, and I went to my seat, put my bag under my seat, and knocked the fuck out, right? We were in the tarmac for like a good 20 minutes trying to get out, right? I don't give a fuck. I was knocked out. We landed.
Ow.
I kind of blinked a little bit. I heard him say, please stay in your seat. I knocked out for another 20 minutes. Got in the bus, knocked out for another hour. Got home and knocked. Like yesterday was just sleep, dog. I missed 100% of yesterday. It was just amazing. All right, but let's wait for Angel to get back here for a second. We will get into San Jose, the game, slightly.
Ish.
Because we'll be straightforward with you. I didn't see the game again. I didn't see a replay. I saw 2
Maybe.
versions of the highlights, and that's about all I got for today's game. So, sorry, you're not gonna get an in-depth analysis of this game. We have
I
some.
don't think that's what they want, though.
We can share some stories and some shit that happened, which was fun. It was
We'll
fun
do
as fuck.
story time with Straight from the Stands today.
Yeah,
That would be a book. Plus, we got to prepare for Toronto.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's Thursday. I mean,
Oh,
are we
that's
gonna have
right.
time to do it?
Nope, probably not. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we might as well just knock it out now. My opinion, but up to you guys, I guess.
I'm down. I'm down
I
with that
didn't even
shit.
think about that.
Me neither.
Me neither.
I'm still not. Like I told you, I'm still not 100. So don't expect me to release some shit right now. But before we get into San Jose, let's talk about fucking Pavon. Because again, I missed the whole yesterday. So trying to get caught up today, a lot of shit happened with the Pavon rumors yesterday, right? And today.
From what I read, it got declined, no?
Yeah, right. So let's set it up. The Galaxy sent over a bid
12
for him,
million.
right? 12 million.
So
Like
Galaxy
last
said, yeah, 12 million at 50%. They said a formal bid over the weekend. Boca Juniors declined it
On Sunday.
on Sunday.
On Sunday.
However,
Why? Well, hold on. Why did they decline it? Oh,
Because
what
they
are we hearing?
were expecting a bigger offer from Europe, which specifically was from Porto. Well, it turns out Porto made another bid for another Colombian winger, and that pushes Pavon out of Porto right away, which was that all that shit happened today.
So
So Pavon is basically up in the air because Pavon wants out of Boca immediately.
well, that's what I was gonna get to. I read the same exact shit that Masa did. So one of the in one of the videos I saw earlier today from Argentina, they stated that it's still not really a done deal with the Galaxy. That they rejected the offer, hoping the Galaxy comes back with a counter offer. However, it's also dependent on what happens with Europe now that the transfer window is about to open officially. So now the real shit can happen, right? So maybe some other team that they weren't aware of could probably come into in the picture. But now, because of all this, somehow the Benedetto thing got mixed into the whole thing. So now he's being into. It's not necessarily that he's being considered out by the Galaxy, but supposedly now Benedetto wants out also Boca. So don't be surprised that we start seeing the Benedetto rumors now also to the Galaxy.
Wasn't he gone?
I can't confirm
Nah.
that Benedetto wants out of Boca, and specifically, there's interest from Ligue 1.
Yep.
So there's that.
Both of them basically went out of Boca.
And
Bavon and Benedetto.
I'm also. Did you guys get a chance to read or at least find out what the story on the Athletic was today? You guys see that one?
No, I didn't see that one.
No.
So I didn't read it either. I just kind of like based on the tweets that I read. And I think LA Confidential LA Galaxy Confidential had a piece on it too. Pretty much what the Galaxy coming back for now is with a different structured bid where they want to take him in as a loan player this
6
season.
months.
Yeah,
6 months.
for the rest of the season, and then a full buyout for the next season. They also state that they're thinking that there's a fourth EP or just a different structure to the salary, which could leave us to not have to worry about somebody dipping next year, which is interesting. Yeah, it's interesting seeing that.
Yeah, let's not fall down that rabbit hole because then we could start speculating about who comes back and what can we do with that other DP spot. Oh, well, there's a fourth DP spot. There's always a bunch of things that we can get into.
We do have questions about the B spots for today. I think I read it right, or if
Yeah,
not,
we
then-
have. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, we do.
we'll definitely touch base on that because I want to sound off a little bit on that. But it's crazy. But it seems like Pavon might be a real thing, right? It might be a real thing.
It's a real thing, dog. It's a matter of figuring out how we're gonna get him here and the time.
Yeah, right.
'Cause
Well, I mean, if that was an offer that was sent, that means it's a real thing. Obviously, they have a plan of how they're gonna bring him on if it happens. But obviously, Boca just declined the offer, so now it's up to the G's. Well, do we go back, counter offer, and if so, what type of counter offer is that gonna be? We don't know.
Do you think that they declined the offer just because of Europe, but the offer that we sent was good enough, or do you think they want better?
I think that the offer we sent is good enough, and I think they declined thinking that Porto didn't have a backup
Yeah,
plan.
that's what I meant. Yeah.
So
So now that Porto
once-
is looking for something else, do you think if we send the same exact thing, it'll get accepted?
I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna go about it, but I mean,
Well,
I
in
think
that same video,
they should play they should just play it the second way, get them on loan and then just pay them out next season.
We just want him here. I think.
well,
I
the second
wanted-
video, I was gonna say in that same video, they did mention that basically the Galaxy might come back. Not necessarily might come back, but the Boca made it seem as of the same type of offer, except with more access to his potential transfer fee. So instead of being 50%, maybe 40%. Which, listen, Rudy mentioned this a few episodes back, and I think George may have also. I don't recall exactly whom. At that point, if we get him, let's say, and we keep him here for 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is, we'd be selling him at what, 28, 29? How old is he right now? I don't recall.
Whatever.
He's
30.
23. He's 23 right now.
Okay, yeah. So there's a good chance that we can sell him high, but there's also a chance that we might sell him maybe at not what Boca was expecting for that to happen. So I see that as a win. Fuck it, let's pay the 12 million now for our shit, and then let's bring him here. Let's win whatever we're gonna win with him.
Yeah.
And then after, when the time comes, listen, we sell him. Shit, great. If Boca gets some shit, cool for them. If they don't, then fuck it. They don't either. If we get some shit for him, cool. If we do, we don't, cool.
Yeah.
But
I think it was Rudy mentioning
him.
Yeah,
I think Rudy mentioning if we get the titles and then we're off in the negative, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what we
exactly.
It depends.
And I'm sure at that point we'll figure it out.
It depends how much we monetize a cup, right? Because we get a couple cups, then how much is that worth for us? So yeah, I 100% hear you. And I think that's all the fucking rumors that we have going on, all the news that we have going on. Let's talk in the slightest way possible about San Jose away. The game, not how we enjoyed it or how we spent San Jose away, but just the game. I gave fair warning that most of us didn't see it. Most of us probably seen highlights, if that. So, listen, is a 3-0 loss in that fucking stadium one more again? I'm so tired of losing at that stadium. And for I think it was Tony who mentioned in the chat earlier in the show. That's what happens when we lose at Stanford. I get annoyed. I get a little hot.
It gets even more stupid with the stupid ass fireworks that we walk back to.
Fuck.
Fuck everything about that though. Fuck everybody looking at me. I was
Fuck everyone breathing around me.
You
Fuck
know what I mean?
everything.
Fuck everyone.
Fuck people taking my oxygen.
I was so mad on the way out, man. I wish a nigga. I wish a motherfucker would. You know what I mean? Just
Butt and egg.
I wish it would. I was ready.
I was on the same boat,
Hey,
but
shout
I
out
know
to
she.
Chewy for that shit.
I was gonna say shout out to my cousin Marilyn. 'Cause she's here, and can't confirm or deny, but I've been known to, have a little bit of a temper. And shout out to my cousin Marilyn and my cousin Gris for holding on to me for dear life when I saw shit going down and not letting me go anywhere. Yeah, cause I was hot too after the game.
I was hot.
Mm.
I was hot.
Damn, all that working out and they stopped you? You a bitch.
You're right. You're right. You're right as fuck. I am, man. You know what? I didn't want to end up like Chris Eller in the tank, so I'm good with that.
True.
I'm good with that. I am a bitch.
True.
I'm 100% of a bitch.
We all here, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
All right, but let's get a little bit into this. Listen, they got 2 goals scored in the last 10 minutes, right?
The narrative, huh?
That's been happening.
Because listen, what I want to say is like, and we had chances in the second half. We had a few chances that were legit chances. That one, the keeper came up with saves, and 2, like I don't think we just did enough. But man, I there's something needs to happen because we need to close these fucking games out. We need to put chances away. And I want to see that extra something when it's San Jose, when it's fucking Chivas, dog.
Can
And
I
that is-
piggyback off of this? Not necessarily off of you, but off of what I've seen on social media said about the game and what I do remember about the game. 'Cause, I mean, obviously I was there, and yeah, well, I was turned up. Actually, this is one of the few times that wasn't as bad as other times. So I paid attention to some parts of the game where in more depth than others. And if you guys here on the chat, if you guys got to see the game again, or if you guys didn't make it up and saw it on TV, back me up here if I'm accurate, if I'm wrong. I do feel like we were the better team, at least playing wise. But I, like you already said, you feel like you felt the little something extra. You know what that extra was to me is that fire that San Jose always comes out with when it comes playing against us.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that I mentioned, I believe, if I'm mistaken, or one of us did in the pre-game about this shit. Like, I fear that we don't have that in our team. And I mentioned like Zlatan, he's not gonna bring that. He don't give a shit about this fucking rivalry. Potentially, maybe Legit, but you know what? Let's say Legit could have done that. He came out in the halftime, right at the half. I don't recall who came in for him. We could have talked about Bingham, but Bingham was a Teletubby as fuck in this game. We talked about maybe Perry Kitchen being that guy. But I think we were just asking too much from someone that we don't see in the offense too much. I mean, maybe something if he cracks somebody defensively, but I mean, I just didn't feel that extra. Fuck, it's our enemy. We hate the shit out of us. Come out.
When I caught that.
When?
You know when I caught that when Wando started the fight with Fabio, and it was honestly for nothing, but he just wanted to get something out of him. And then I think when that happened, there wasn't really a reaction on our part. Yeah, there's
nobody.
Nope.
Fair.
Nope.
Nobody.
And you know what? That's a great point. My cousin Marilyn brought that up actually about that. Like, you know what? That's one of the things I don't remember about the game, believe it or not. But maybe it's what George said. Like, it didn't just click to me to the point like, oh hell yeah, here we go. Like everyone's about to get in. Someone's about to go back somebody up. Slata's about to come and get somebody's face. Like, bro, how are you gonna be smacking people in Montreal or other places when it doesn't fucking matter? You wanna slap somebody? Do it this fucking game. Just walk up to Wando and whap it. I mean, if you're not gonna do shit, might as well get a fucking red card.
My God.
Might as well, right? So listen, that's my opinion. I could be completely wrong in this shit. This team, when it comes to San Jose, and it's fucked up to say, I wish that they would understand what it means to us in the stands. I mean, listen, this is the big, if I recall, it been the biggest away game that we've ever gone to next to 2009 MLS Cup in Seattle. But that's obviously an MLS final. Aside from MLS final, I believe this has been the biggest one. And I feel like in the stands, the people that came, even the casual Galaxy fans for the most part, were involved in the game. Like regardless of the scoreline, So from the fans, I feel like it was still there.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody, Joe. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. That show was tight.
And I was gonna say I don't recall what the fuck their supporter groups were like. I was not paying attention for shit. But where we were at, everyone around us put in work. So appreciate it to all of you guys that you guys did that. Unfortunately, the team didn't show up. Yeah. And it's just something that this team lacks against San Jose. I mean, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is.
Add to what Angel said. I mentioned it in the pregame or the tailgate episode that San Jose always wants this game more, especially at home.
Yeah.
And 10 minutes into this game, I knew we were fucked. You could
Really?
just tell.
Agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
For-
Yeah.
First 10 minutes, fool, I already knew like, yo, we're taking an L right here. And then we go down 1-0, and then when Shea Salinas comes in, dog, I'm like, that's it.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Because that motherfucker
Always.
fucks.
And you see in celebration too, like it
It
means something.
to him. But see, Shea Salinas, one of the lost gear players that have been around for a while with that team. You know, these are guys that have lived through significant moments. Look, I get Leggett has been here for a while, but Leggett really hasn't lived any significant moments where it's like, hey, you know, there's been beefs, there's been playoffs. And yeah, let's plus, you know what? Maybe because he's from the Bay Area. Maybe because he's from the Bay Area, he doesn't feel that shit like that. That could be it. So, you know.
The one person who I faintly remember this is Efra when he took on like 2-3 people and took that shot.
Yeah, with his left. Yeah.
Right. I called it out in tailgate. I said, man, if this comes through, if he gets his first goal on, and it's like, listen, maybe it's just because he wants his first goal, right? Or maybe it's because it is San Jose, but he tried something and he tried hard and he forced the keeper to have a good save. But that's, man, it's so few moments that I could recall from both being there and on the highlights that I could say we went after. We wanted it. We wanted that. We wanted to get back, and it doesn't feel like there was enough in there to be a rivalry match, to be a match that should matter to everybody in this fucking organization. It should matter to everybody like it mattered to 600 plus people that went up to San Jose to watch a stupid ass game.
Yeah, because they ain't shit to do in San Jose. I could tell you that much.
Not a damn thing.
So that's just kind of whack.
I can back that up. Yep.
But to add to what Rudy's saying, when Efra came in, he was a game changer for us. Even though it didn't pan out the way that it was supposed to, when he came in, dog, the Galaxy looked a lot more fluid, at least going forward. He was someone who was trying something different than no one else was trying. So, mad props to Efra, dog. We forget that was just a kid in a rivalry game in a big ass stadium, dog. Mad props to him, dog, but everybody else is trash.
Yeah. Did you guys get a chance to hear Zlatan's postgame?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
I did.
Yeah, I heard it.
Jesus
Basically him.
fucking Christ. Go for it, George. Go on, Don.
What's your reaction on it? Hold on, let's see if we have the same reaction.
Listen, so let's just go out with what he said, right? When they asked him about what this game meant, and he really pretty much said it didn't mean nothing because the reporters had told him that playoffs is what matters.
Yep.
Right? He said that. He said, listen, it didn't seem to faze him that they had just taken a 3-0 L to San Jose.
Zlatan said this?
Zlatan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
It was more, yeah, and he emphasized on it being an individual mistake, and he was saying individual, like when we individually lost it, individually we weren't there, type of thing, kind of saying, well, it was only a certain amount, it was only certain someones that were messing up the fluidity of the game. That's what I took from it. And
who was he talking about?
You're gonna say no names.
I don't know. He didn't say any names. He would say he individually lose the ball, and that person individually didn't track back or stuff like that. But I got the same feeling. But I'm pissed that he would say that. Just obviously, you need to see that your fans are out there. You understand it's a rivalry game. Like I'm sure reporters
understand this club.
Yeah.
Understand the club.
Yeah, but also I agree with him. We've said it since the beginning. This team just needs to make playoffs, which I completely understand. But to contradict what he says, a team like that is going to make playoffs and do nothing. Because at least with a team,
I don't know if I agree with that. The playoffs is a whole different story.
But you need a foundation. Tell me the foundation the Galaxy have right now. Explain to me a foundation.
I mean, this foundation still hasn't second place.
Right.
Believe it or not.
All right. So, but to back George up though, in the playoffs,
what's the foundation?
Or listen, to back George up on playoffs, you need that fight to win, right? You need to want that, and we haven't seen this team take it there. Show
this foundation.
They could take it there.
This foundation consists of Jonathan Dos Santos and Uriel Antuna, who are not here at the moment. Fair. So that they're here. They're definitely important pieces.
I would say Jonathan Dos Santos, yeah, but at a point you guys were calling for Uriel Antuna to ride the bench. So just because
listen, I was okay with it. I was okay with him riding the bench. Now, unfortunately, I don't want him to ride the bench because Emma's here.
Yeah.
So if you're asking, well, which of the two I prefer, obviously Antuna all day, every day. But if you give me the option between, what we can have now, and you add and unfortunately, Pavon and Drini into the mix, easy for me to put out Antuna onto that bench. But unfortunately, that's not what we have. We're thinking now, we're thinking out. Thankfully, both Antuna and Jonathan are still healthy, and good luck
Yeah.
to them. Hopefully, they come back healthy. Yeah, we do have a foundation with those guys. We also have foundation when Giancarlo comes back. Foundation is there. When you talk about foundation, listen, this team can do it. In the summer winter's coming up.
Tactical foundation. My bad. Not tactical. Because players we've always had players. We've always had people to say on paper we're a good team. What's the tactical foundation that we have?
I mean, we've been finding ways to win away from home. Sure,
That's
it might
a
not be
tactical
great, but
foundation. Let's just go out there and try to figure it out.
Well,
And in the
listen,
playoffs,
we have the players to do it, though. You know what?
Well,
At this,
that's the thing, though.
look,
like, listen,
we're reaching though.
listen, if that's your confidence to go into the playoffs, then shit.
But because
Well,
even-
no, my confidence. I've been saying this shit. My bad, Rudy. But I said this shit from the beginning. Listen, I expect to make playoffs, and that's it. That's it. I've been saying like you guys want some. I'm not saying you guys, but a lot of people want too much from this team. Shit, even myself, I get my feels all the time, right? I'm still mad about San Jose, but it's still a rebuilding period. We see what GBS wants to do with his team. He's trying to acquire the players that he wants. He's trying. Obviously, Boca's rejecting, and I don't know who else they're trying to go after, but I expect there's going to be moves made.
Well-
Is this team what he wants right now? Do they play the style he wants? He's trying to make them do that. Are they capable of doing that? Obviously, they're not.
Listen, hey, so here, what I'm saying though, like, I think to a certain extent, both of you guys are right? In playoffs, I think you make the playoffs, you have a shot. But in playoffs, I think you need to want to win. You need to show up, and when you're down, you need to figure out how to win. And that's something we're not seeing, and that gets me a little weird, right? But why I brought the conversation up with Zlatan was the fact that he brushed this game off. And listen, and last year when we had a conversation about what we wanted from the season, we said we just can't have a losing record to San Jose. We can't have a losing record to Chivas. And we'll take that as a partial victory. That applies every fucking year. Even if we're first place, second place, doesn't matter. We apply the same thing. We don't never want to lose to the scum. We never want to lose to Chivas, period. And when our captain can't comprehend that this game should be a little bit more than just a playoff. I know it's only going to get you 3 points, right? Your only 3 points are on the line. But it's the club you play for, and it's our biggest rival, and it's been a rival from the jump. I mean, it's South Cali, North Cali shit. It's a thing. So if you can't comprehend that, but if you just brush it off, listen, even if it's just a play that you feel like you tell people that you're a little upset because you lost to San Jose, you don't mean it, but you're just playing onto it, I'll take that. But don't come and brush it off. That shit just irks me. It gets me upset.
We're not gonna get that from Zlatan though. My
Listen.
man's played Barca, Madrid. He's played those type of things to him. Like he said, he's one.
But he's in the galaxy.
We're not gonna get that
But
attitude
he's in
from
the
Zlatan.
galaxy right now, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Listen, I
understand, but
agree 100% for you, but we're asking something from someone that we're not gonna get.
Listen, it's like the shit that when GBS comes out and talks about the galaxy, right? I mean, we talked about, I think it was last Monday, we talked about how he come out
About
and he had to have honor to play with the shirt. Listen, he might not even believe all that bullshit, but he's saying the right things. He's saying what we want to hear. I need the same from my captain, though. You know what I mean? And bullshit that to the teammates, because we need to hear the shit. It just, you know what I mean?
I said this before. He shouldn't be a captain. Our captain.
Yeah, maybe
You
not.
know,
We all said
especially
it.
with the AX. Yeah. So
Yeah.
All right.
it is what it is. Fuck
Anything,
Zlatan.
anything else for San Jose? What up, Papa?
Oh, chiquito.
Hola.
Little masita.
All right.
Cute.
Anything,
Laker fan.
anything else? Anything else? San Jose game before we get into like just talking shit about our trip.
Fuck San Jose.
Fuck San Jose. I miss Mike McGee, though.
True. I miss anybody with that. Let's not even go back into it. Maz, you got any closing words for San Jose? The game?
Fuck San Jose.
Yeah, I'm with that too. Fuck San Jose.
High key, I'm still mad as fuck about that. I can't wait for next Friday.
The fact that we play them back to back
Yeah.
made it that much better. Like I don't have to live with
Next
this
Friday?
for-
Yeah.
I don't have
Well,
to live with this.
Well, listen, I know we're gonna get into it, but I'm just gonna preface it right now and say, if you guys made it to San Jose, make sure you make it there next Friday. If you guys didn't go to San Jose, make sure you make it next Friday. Like, this can't be no bullshit ass crowd at our stadium for this game. You know what I mean? I'm talking shit about Zlatan not feeling this game. Don't let me catch you boo boo ass fans not show up to this game. This is a rivalry game. As you're gonna show up the following Friday when we play against Chivas, this is another game just like that. So don't be on some bullshit. Show up to this fucking game.
Yeah, don't be a fake ass. Oh, do you guys still have tickets for Chivas? Bitch, we have tickets for San Jose. What's up?
Exactly. All right, but let's get into some of the bullshit, some more lightheaded shit, some lighthearted shit,
All right,
some
let's
more
have
fun
fun.
shit. So I was in the overnight, but I heard the bus to be at was bus A.
So let me tell you how everything started in the morning. All right. So in the morning, story time. Here goes story time with Straight from the Stands. So in the morning, we show up. Shout out the ACB president Karina, who had her little system on how everyone was gonna be seating down. Right. All of a fucking sudden, people show up. People start trying to trade seats. It became like a fantasy draft. Oh, I need that guy in my bus.
Yeah.
Hold on, but let's go that guy. Like, all right, let's figure this out. Look, at some point, it got to the point where bus A had 4 seats available, with I think about 8 people trying to get in.
Oh shit.
However,
We had people hiding in the bathroom.
yeah, apparently, but bus B, there were still enough seats for everyone to be fine. Eventually narrows down to a group of 4. This guy named Chris and his friend Tommy and the other 2 guys that go. Felt bad for them because they've been going to the buses with us for a minute,
Cheekies too, though.
and they're good friends with us. Oh well, yeah, Cheekies too and Speedo,
Yeah.
Cheekies
Yeah.
and Speedo. All right, so technically it was 6 people. Well, so it was like a trade. So we traded 2 from bus B, came here, and then these 4 ended up on that bus.
Okay.
But Trash's people like Osmond. No, actually Osmond was on my bus. But Dean, Serge, who else was not supposed to be in our bus? People that we know, but you know that they wanted to be in this mother with us. So I'm like, all right, look, they made it happen somehow. Cool. We figured it out. All right, cool. Everyone sits down. Like me, I'm the last one. Fuck, where's my seat? Dog.
You had a seat?
I
You
had
didn't have
no
a seat?
I had no seat in bus A all the way from LA to San Jose. I did not have a bus seat.
Okay.
Turns out
I'll go
that
to
in
it.
bus B, there were 2 empty seats the whole way up.
One was yours?
No, mine was bus A for sure. I
No,
had
I'm
bus A
saying-
from the beginning. But
but
somewhere
the
in
trade?
the draft allocation order, we valued somebody so highly that we obviously gave up 2 seat picks to bring somebody over to our bus. Yeah.
That was a bad
Oh my
executive
God.
move on our part.
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. You know, we gave up two seats for 3 draft picks apparently. So, yeah, that was. I'm gonna think. Who was it? Point us. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, fine. We start rolling up. You know, bus takes off. All the buses are cool. You know, doing our thing. Like 30 minutes in, people are already getting fucked
Nah,
up. Like,
it would listen. Okay, that's
no,
right.
I was like fucking
It was
5
chill.
minutes.
It was chill.
Yeah.
We were chill. And then Osmond opens a fucking drink, and he's and he
Oh,
gives it to
yeah.
Misa. He gives it to Misa first, and Misa looks like fuck, and because he took a Jaeger just to drink Jaeger, like just straight Jaeger, and Osmond
Mhm.
hands him a beer. He's like, man, stop being a bitch. It's your first thing. He's like, all right, cool. So he started drinking the beer. I try to stay very quiet. Try to make myself as if I'm not there. I'm just like looking out the window, just like chilling out. Like Misa started talking to me, and I don't even look into his eyes. It took 15 minutes for us to start pulling out the bottle of Jaeger, and we had like a little
I forget
We
what they
had,
call it. What is it? You know what the bartenders at the bars have?
Oh,
You know,
like-
pours
yeah,
out
yeah, yeah.
the
we had
like,
that just to go. Oh my god! It took. We thought that bottle was gonna last us all the way. We finished that bottle. It was a big bottle of Jaeger and a big bottle of some dick hot ass
Nasty.
Guaso tequila.
Ah.
Nasty as shit.
Hey, shout out
about
to Cheekies and Speedo over from Lars who ended up on our bus and brought that nasty ass shit.
So I was sitting down and I was calling out Osmond to drink, and he's like, "Oh well, take a shot out of the tequila." And I'm like, "All right, cool." He didn't think I was gonna do it. I gave him a shot. Cool. Now it's my turn. I'm like, "I got this, easy." It was the plastic Swasso. I should have known. Once I felt plastic, I was like, "Oh, here it is." I chug it.
Yeah.
I swap down. I'm like, "All right, cool." And I was like, I felt another bump. I threw up and I caught it like in slow motion, and I brought it all the way back.
Oh.
My
I
gums
saw,
went
that,
away with
I
drugs.
saw that shit. That was the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
My
I'm
soul.
surprised it didn't go down his nostrils.
Oh,
Dog,
fucking
it
gross.
was disgusting.
Fucking gross, yo.
That was 40 minutes into that was 40 minutes in. Not even an hour.
The bottle, and I still have to talk about Osman and how he died, but
He's
the
a bitch.
bottles, both bottles died actually right before we got to our lunch spot. That's 3 hours in.
Yep.
3
Misa was
hours
this
in.
drunk that he was like, he went to go look for a liquor to get another bottle. He's like, "Fuck, let's get another one." I was like, "Yeah, cool." He goes, he's like, "Don't he have beer and wine?" And he's like, "The next spot is a mile away." He's like, "If I run there, I think I can make it."
What? What?
And I looked at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, no. Check this out. It's on the way there. So let me run there and
Did
y'all
you
pick
meet me?
me up. Dog, I'm like, yo, my man, you know how hot it is outside? How much you've been drinking?
Fuck
You already
yeah.
passed out. Like he like
Yeah,
we're
he had
already-
taken a nap already. Yeah.
we're already like 3 hours into the drive and the fucking Jaeger's gone. We were taking tequila. I was like, run. So that's where we're at. That's where we were at
Hell
that level.
yeah. Fuck
Shout
yeah.
out to well, so sorry. So before I give the shout out, so I at some point within these 3 hours, Osman died. Like he died.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. Oh, I don't remember what it was. So Tori had to
Tori.
get up to use the restroom.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I warned
Had to
everybody.
get
I warned everybody about this.
Yeah. So Tori didn't want to take any shots. So we're like,
No,
nah.
no. She's like, I'll take it. She told him, I'll take it. And he's like, no, I got you.
And he was trying to be
man.
macho man, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, so what George just said. So aquí muy chingón. Oh, I'm gonna do this for my woman, blah, blah, blah. Takes a shot. I don't know. He chugged a lot. That had to be like a double shot from what he took from there. I don't know if it was a bus that moved at that point or what it was. But we saw remember the Chris Settler, like the video that we have now of when he died? I hope someone recorded that and we find that. That's the moment Osman
That's the
died.
moment.
That's the moment Osman died.
Oh fuck.
So so we pull up, we finally get to the spot where we're gonna get our lunch. Everybody we get out, we have 30 minutes, everybody makes it back on time, cool. Immediately, it becomes like fucking snooze fest up in that bitch. Everybody passed out except for like a few of us. George was still up, I was still up. Who else stayed up?
Uncle Tony was passed out. Rob was still up. Rob was still up.
And some random cats from the front came and hang out with us in the back for a bit, like
Yeah.
this dude named John Vasquez and can't remember who else. My bad for the person I remember. We were talking about random shit. Then little by little, some people started waking up. Dean woke up. Nelson woke up. So George and I were like paying attention to the time. Like, yo, well, how much time should we give him? George's like, let's give him 20 minutes. We let 45 minutes go by, and no one was really waking up except for the few people that I already mentioned to you.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's
At some point,
bad.
we're like, yo, listen, we have 2.5 hours to get to where we gotta get to. Let's give him 10 more minutes. George's like, nah, fuck that. I'm like, all right, fuck it. And then how do we get everybody started again? Like, what was it?
We started singing. I think we started singing, and then you're like, fuck it, everyone's gonna get up, and then we started bumping the music, and then that's when the music started
Fuck
bumping.
it, wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
Everybody wake the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Yeah,
And then we
were
bumped the
bumping
shit out of
music.
music. And that was it.
Yeah,
From
that
there,
was it.
the beer, and then some people still had to use the restroom. So that's what so shout out to Chuyaso, Jesus, the old boy that got buffed out now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, he had a bottle of Cazadores.
Oh
So-
yeah.
So
yeah.
some people still had to take bottle of Cazadores, but luckily for everyone else, I think I forgot that he had that. So not a lot of people still kept getting the shots, but it doesn't matter. People that were still going, we still making people at least chug from their beer.
Mhm.
Beer, and everyone just got lit. It just de madrosos as fuck. Then we show up to the pregame spot. I think we're the first bus to show up, right?
Yeah, because we went
Second.
to. Oh, but it was both the same night bus that got there first,
Yeah.
right? All right. So before we get into the bar, let me tell you about the overnight bus.
Oh, there you go. That's what it was. My bad. So George and I started playing music. We're trying to figure out what we were gonna put, and then I had the ACB. So the one that we have for our tailgate, the ACB playlist, and then the Modelo Time song started.
Oh.
That's what it was. And we're like, oh fuck it, Modelo Time. It's Modelo Time. Everyone we
It
started passing
doesn't
the
matter
Modelo.
if people
Yeah.
weren't wanting the modelos. We were
Yeah.
handing them modelos. Like I was next to the
Modelo,
cooler,
Modelo.
and Nelson just passing it. Modelo.
Everyone, Modelo Time. You're right. Shout out Andres Rovira. Shout out, dog. That's exactly what it was. It's Modelo Time, fool. And everybody, Modelo
That did
Time,
it?
fool. Modelo Time, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100. And I don't know. It's like meant to be, dog. Meant to be. It's just perfect time for the song to come on. Damn. All right, Rudy, my bad.
No, all good. So I can only tell a story about halfway there.
Oh, we know. We've seen the videos.
So
We
only
saw
about,
the hold on. Before we get to that perspective, I honestly didn't think you were gonna make the game.
I don't think I did.
Well, physically.
Oh, physically made it. All right. So same scenario, right? Me. So shout out Evelyn. Big shout out, Buzz mommy as fuck. She took care of all of us, and by taking care of all of us, I mean she took 100 Jello shots,
Oh.
and she used no water in them bitches, though.
What?
Like it was just
all the sugar and alcohol, huh?
oh my god. And all right, so we load up, and we ended up where the cooler had 2 seats. I was in front of that. Jesse was right next to the cooler, and it was Gio and my boy Ryan just right there with the cooler, right? Jesse brought like the giant ass like karaoke speaker. We found a plug. We had shit going. So as soon as we took off, the music started playing.
Oh.
Like, the music just started playing, right? Before we even hit the 91. Before we hit the 91, I had cracked the beer open. You know what I mean? And I started heading them out. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. We started heading them out. And sure enough, it happened like that the whole way through. Shout out to Jose and his crew because they took over the back and they had a giant bottle of fucking Bucanas. They had a
Dang.
giant bottle of Bucanas, and you know what it is if you got to go to the restroom.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Tell me why.
I like that it happened in all 3 buses.
Yeah, yeah.
All 3 buses.
It's a thing. You know what I mean? Forever.
Top notch buses. Top notch.
So like, dog, tell me why. Like, maybe 10 minutes into a ride, we get the first victim.
10 minutes in?
10 minutes into a ride to San Jose, we get the first victim. Somebody has to use the restroom.
Oh, fuck.
And it's over. Like, because you know what happens as soon as somebody takes a shot.
You don't want to be that first person.
Somebody did.
That's what it is.
It was like 10 minutes into it, and then it just starts flowing, dog. I remember at one point, so I'm telling Gio and Brian, I'm like, yo, like, you know what I mean, drink up, or just hold your piss as much as you can, because once you let go, it's a wrap, right? It's a wrap. Like, you're gonna want to go more and over. Oh, bottle of Jack. Hold on. So we're drinking. Everybody's drinking. Like, it's a good time because everybody's. I don't think anybody want to sleep. It's funny because that fool Gio brought his headphones, and he had them on, and then immediately took them off, and I was like, "Yo, you want to put them in the bag?" You know what I mean? Like, he's like, "No, I'm gonna put them back on." I was like, "No, you're not. Like, it's just not gonna happen. We're gonna be drinking, right?"
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna get a bottle. So we're all drinking. We're all passing beers around. Everybody's drinking, and Jesse, like 20 minutes in, I'm like maybe like 40 minutes in, he has to go to the restroom.
Oh, fuck.
He goes to the restroom, takes a shot, he comes back. And we keep drinking. And after about another 20 minutes, he has to go to the restroom again. And I'm like, you know what? I was already buzzing. I was already buzzing 40 minutes in. And I was like, you know what? Go take a piss. Go take a piss. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm reading a comment. We want to take a piss. And George just want to take a piss. And I was like, yo, you know what? I'll take a shot for you. Right? Oh. I volunteered. I was like, I'm going to take a shot for you.
That's some Osmond shit.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot for you, and he's like, and he's cool. So I walk over there with him. They serve me a shot. They serve him a shot. So we both take shots for nothing. I didn't use the rest of it. I just took a shot. I was like, fuck it, I'm down. He takes a piss. He comes back. We somehow started playing beer pong inside the bus without a table. So we're just kind of holding the fucking beer, and we're tossing that shit. The bus is moving. You know what I mean? The bus is moving, and I'm the only dumbass that got a fucking ball sunk in his cup. So I had to take another fucking another shot of fucking what was it drinking? Bucanas, dog. Bucanas. Dog, that shit was amazing. Evelyn had a bottle of Jack Daniels. And then somebody else had a bottle of Jack Daniels. The big ones, dog. The big fat ones, you know what I mean? And I remember seeing it like before it got cracked open. And I can't tell you how long it had been because like you know, time is irrelevant at this point. But when I look back again, that shit was half gone. Just at the bottom, dog.
Hold up.
It was disgusting.
Are you done with that? I want to know.
Yeah, go for it.
How many amounts of liquor did you drink on that bus? Like, what were the different kinds? You had Bucanas, Jack,
Jameson, mad vodka on those vodka shots.
God damn.
And I think I had some Jack too. And I smoked a little weed.
God.
I mean, same, but that was at the bar.
Oh, I didn't do that. I don't remember. Oh, so point is, we stopped.
Listen, wait, chill. Finish your story.
Yeah.
Chill.
Angel, question about our bar. Our bus. How many minutes in, or how long in until we got the first Angel shot?
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
No, this is how it happened. Hold up. Angel didn't want to be in the back with us. fuck you. I
Yeah, I
remember.
did it.
now.
I did
Angel
it. I was
didn't wanna
staying like
be
in the
back
middle.
with us.
I was
He
staying in the middle.
the
Hold on, I was in the middle, sitting
Uh-huh.
on my made up seat. I was sitting on somebody's cooler.
Uh-huh. So
Mhm.
all right, so from this story, we're like, yo, Angel and he and what happened to Masa?
He'll come back right now.
Okay, so we're like, Angel, come here, we want to show you something. He's like, no, no, no. We're like, all right, cool. And then we start talking, be like, hi, Angel, be like, what? And be like, come here, we want to show you something. No, no, no. And
Then you finally got him
it
back
took
there.
the third time. The third time, Misa's all like, Misa's like, oh, this is my first trip. You're not gonna take a shot
Give
with
me
me,
that
dog.
guilt
Like,
bullshit.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. I was like, fuck.
After that Jaeger shot, Angel's eyes open. Like if he was the
came
the
back?
girl that ate the cotton candy, and he was just like all hyped up. After that, he's like, "Fuck it, I'll take another one." And then I announced the whole shot thing to everyone.
It was a wrap.
It was a wrap.
It was a wrap.
I didn't.
It's like
I-
John said. You know, you like if you know how you give a gremlin water. And then he becomes a well. If you give the gizmo a water and he becomes a gremlin, yeah, that's
That
what
was
happened.
happened?
He gave me some alcohol, and I became a whoa, you know.
All right, listen. So to wrap up the overnight bus, we ended up stopping at In-N-Out, right? I remember,
Same spot, yeah, as everybody does. Yeah.
I remember eating a bomb ass burger and I got some animal style fries too, dog. I didn't eat them, and I don't remember anything else until I was inside the stadium already. Nothing.
You don't remember the bar?
Nothing. I don't remember. Like, next thing I remember is being inside the stadium, bro. I don't think I got my ticket scanned. I don't remember anything,
Nah.
bro. Like I just remember being. I remember being with everybody, and I was just like when the first time I recognized you, I was like, oh shit, what up, George? Because I recognized. I don't know if you realized that I said what's up to
You
you like
recognized
twice.
me on the way out as we were walking towards the bus.
No.
Rudy.
I recognized you in the game. Like that's the first time I remember you.
Oh,
Oh my
I was
god!
I was about to say same shit as George. You and I you first recognized me. I had already said what's up to you inside the bar. But it was like, yo, what's up, my boy Rudy, blah blah blah, and like, you know, like good shit, like if we didn't really, like if we weren't this tight, you know, where we do a podcast together. You know, I get it. We may or may not be celebrities, but we actually
Yo.
talked outside when we were all getting to the buses because you and I ended up going to the same bus.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why you and I actually talked and realized who the fuck I was.
The bar?
Oh my god. So apparently, I'm reading from the comments that we went to a wrong
You guys
bar.
went to the wrong bar. How?
Oh my god!
I don't remember. I'm telling you. Listen, there's like a.
Hey, can Evelyn call in to tell us the story about how you guys ended up at the wrong bar?
We need her to be a special guest so we could clear some things.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Listen, I lost like 2 hours, 3 hours of my life that I don't remember at all. Like I legit remember like the 20-something minute of the game when I realized we were losing already. I was like, fuck.
Damn.
Are we at the bar yet though?
Yeah,
And
let's
now
go.
we're-
Let's go.
no, they just showed up to the bar.
Because the bus is
Shout
over.
out to everyone at that fucking bar who came up and just like we chopped it up. I spoke to like 5 different people like, yo, your guys' podcast is fucking hilarious. When you talk shit to Angel, like that's the funniest shit. But then they also started talking about like, oh, it's so cool that you guys are all different personalities, but y'all mesh together. And then I started reminding people about the shot. That I remember get Angel, and then Angel would come back. You know, he can't take shots. So his face when he comes back, he does this. Man, I fucking hate you. And I'm like, what? What the fuck happened? He's like, and then soon, like later, I get the little tag at Straight from the Stands that they all. Man, I myself took like 4 or 5 shots inside because everyone was like, oh, Straight from the Stands, George, what up? This and that. It was so dope. Like everyone, y'all the best
Hey,
fan base.
I wish I
ever.
could
Shout out to
remember.
some people though.
That
People ask
Galaxy
me
fan
like,
base.
some people ask me like, yo, what do you want? You know, they were trying to be a dick shit. So shout out to Adrian Ocampo for coming through with some good shit. Melissa Diaz for coming through with some good shit.
Okay.
Like, you know, people that actually cared about my well-being. I mean, they were fucking making me up, sure, but they still cared about my well-being. Still cared about my well-being. But they didn't give me shit that was gonna fuck me up. Like, who was it? Someone asked about Jen, and I said, you got me fucked up. But I can't recall who it was, or
do you
if
have?
it was a
did you take
joke
a shot
or-
with that person?
probably.
Okay, so we have.
At this point, the shots are at this point the
Erica
shots are
Huerta?
starting to become a blur. Nah,
Erica,
Erica
Melissa?
got me a shot too, but it wasn't some nasty shit.
John Vasquez.
No, his was inside the oh shit. With him, I took some nasty ass vodka like from Mother Russia, like, bro. Donkey dick inside the bus. This is the one that took inside in the front of the bus.
Yesenia.
You know, it may have been her because I don't recall taking a shot with her. I just saw that she
Oh,
posted it on the.
Yeah, she posted up the picture.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know.
I
Might have
love
been her.
that shit.
Yeah, I don't recall though.
I love that shit.
Do you know Andrew Rivera?
Andrew Rivera.
Yeah.
Apologies to all you guys.
Andrew, remember?
Apologies to you guys.
Yeah, wait, hold up. The one from that's what boy, if I'm not mistaken, the one that helped us out set up the West Covina viewing parties.
Oh,
Damn,
okay.
he was there.
Apparently.
Oh, my bad, dog.
Apologies.
I don't even remember that.
Listen. Apologies.
I don't remember. My bad as fuck.
Everybody,
and he sent a video.
everybody should look for Masa because Masa was the only one that was drunk, but not to a point where.
Oh no, I was gone.
Yeah, like I mean,
I was chilling.
Yeah, I know.
I was.
How was your trip up there?
Well, let me talk really quick about the.
Cause-
what bus
cause-
oh, you were on a flight, huh?
Nah, my shit was irrelevant, dog. You be talking about you because I was chilling on an airplane, 20-minute flight.
No, it's not a 20-minute flight. You wish, but
That's
I get
all
you.
like
I
it.
get you. I get you. All right. Did anybody remember leaving the fucking bar?
Yeah, I remember
That's
everything.
when I saw you.
remember most of the game.
That's when you saw me.
Listen,
You saw me
I think
for
I know
sure.
how. I think I know how. I remember most of the things.
I don't
Believe it or not, why I survived. I am 100% sure I know why it happened, but I'm going to talk about why it happened. But the bar, hands down, this is my favorite part of the entire trip. Like, it always, this is what I look forward to the most. Like, at first, it always like that, right? Usually the first bus shows up, or the first couple buses show up. It's cool. It's a little bit of people, but then out of nowhere, people start showing up in the Ubers. The overnight bus shows up, and it's just, from one second to another, boom, it's fucking packed. And just saying hi to people. You're walking everywhere. You just, you see people you haven't seen in a while, or you meet someone new, or you've already made new friends in the fucking in the bus. So you start chopping up with them for longer. You're from one part of the bar to the other part of the bar to the inside of the bar to the front of the bar. It's like well, at least that's what it feels like to me, right? Like it was dope, man.
Could have been that.
I mean, I loved it. Malter was there, Alex were there, all the larger guys that showed up like Mario,
The Nag
Andrew,
boys.
yeah, the Nag boys.
boys,
I mean, it's my favorite
Yo,
part. Like
Question about
what?
the bar. Did you guys see the food?
Well, there was food.
Yeah,
I
it was
did not- I did
complimentary
not-
by the Galaxy. Yeah,
I did not know that there was food, and until now, it hit me that the only thing that I had in my stomach all day was a 10-piece chicken nugget.
All I had was
mine was just a burrito.
In and out. That's all I had the whole day.
Well, and they were taking a while also to come out with the food because like the Galaxy had to pay for everybody unless you went to go pay for it, they'll make it out sooner. So I'm like, you know what? My cousins were there, they hadn't eaten, so I went and I paid for food. Like I got a whole bunch of appetizers. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna take advantage of mozzarella sticks, chicken wings, the onion rings.
I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, I went, I bought it. I didn't have a single piece of anything.
Never mind. You're good.
Not a goddamn thing of anything.
To that note, I'm gonna shout out everybody who fucked with me this weekend because I looked up bank account and when I was opening, I was like, "Fuck!" I don't even know how much I dropped. Right? Like I wasted $42.
Oh fuck! Hold up. I have to call my bank. I left my card at the bar.
I wasted $35, and that was just the food that I got from my cousins.
Yo, shout out. So
I got one of everything. I was like that.
listen,
I have to remind myself.
Shout out to y'all guys because like I was drunk 100% of the time.
Yeah.
And like I said, $41 for that, $42 for that. So everybody who bought us a
Hey,
drink,
you know what?
everybody.
But shout out
you guys.
to the big jefita Karina for letting us spend and letting me use the ACB big bucks to go spend over $600 worth of alcohol for bus 1 and bus 2. Well, bus A and bus B at the other day.
Same
Next time, buy
same
liquor though.
same on same
100%, George. That's my bad. I fucked up on that.
Same for the overnight bus. Like that big cooler was ACB. So press, shout out to you. All right, boys. Do you have anything you want to wrap up the story time with before we get into some Toronto? Because it's already 40 minutes into it, and I want to.
Somehow in bus A, it went from having 52 people in the bus, 54, because myself and I think one other person were standing the entire way. So, we were overbooked too. But somehow we went from 52 people probably to like what I imagine is 70 people inside the bus.
People were hanging off the fucking bus. People were hanging just to have space.
Dog, legit, that should look like a fucking bus now.
All we needed are the bonus outside the bus. It would have been straight fucking
Central America.
Yeah.
Fuck, dog. Yeah. Oh man, but this shit was tight though. That shit got everybody hyped up, and then obviously the march inside to the stadium when because obviously a lot of people are already waiting for the buses to show up, and then people start showing in as they come in, and random ass Galaxy fans that live out there just see the fucking big ass group, they just start walking in, joining the big ass mosh, So love it. I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, there's videos of that on I think the Galaxy socials. Go check that out. The march in on point. Shout out to everyone that went. The Galaxians, Lars, ACB. the Ghost people, all the IE people, you know, everyone that showed up, you know, the casual fans. The one thing I want to say, the last thing about this, I get that for some of us, you know, like for example, I was on the A bus. It was a shit show coming back. I've been doing this trip for forever. I mean, I've done this every single Stanford game to date. I've been part of the Temerario bus. You know, when they crashed on the way back to the stadium.
Oh fuck.
No, in the
Um,
stadium. Don't say it right.
Yeah, sorry, in the
Crash
stadium.
In the stadium.
Oh, remember? But on the way to San Jose, remember you had to pull over really
Oh,
quick
yeah.
because the
Because
fucking
the
shit
shit was
was
burning
overheating.
up.
30
yeah.
minutes into it.
30 minutes
should have been
into
a
it, yeah,
sign.
when he was going up a hill. Listen, I did this. You know, we got stranded in a random ass place called Panocha. Apparently, true story. True story. We had to get a fucking hotel
Home
to
sweet
spend
home,
the
huh?
night because the next bus didn't show up until 5 hours later. You know, to pick us up, and then whatever it was, like 3 hours to get back to the back to the stadium, back to our stadium.
Rough, yo.
I didn't get back. We were supposed to arrive, I think, around 5 in the morning. I didn't get back to my apartment around 2.
Fucking rough.
So-
yo. I got home before you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But listen, I love it. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna keep doing it. Never gonna stop. I get it.
Fucking
Some
hate
people
you.
the next day are like, never do this again.
Never
Psych
doing
as
it
fuck.
again.
No
Never
matter
doing
what,
it
I'm gonna
again.
be there again.
That was
Always
me,
doing
but
this
now
shit
I
again.
miss it. I wish
And
it were
now,
next week.
you know, just to feed off of it a little bit, I saw Chris Tucker talking about he wants to get 1,000 people up there next year.
We should.
Listen, we already have 600. What's another 400?
Yep, let's go.
Let's do this shit.
I
Yep.
mean, y'all go. All right, I'll go too. Fuck
All right,
it.
let's do it.
All right, boys. Quick turnaround for us, right? We play
Everyone
Canada's
has
team.
good questions.
We're doing a quick.
Oh, do the Toronto really quick.
doing quick Toronto because we don't have time for tailgate.
All right,
Impromptu, guys.
all right,
The tailgate real quick.
we win.
Toronto FC. They're coming in the last 6 games. They have two losses, 3 draws, and a win. I don't even know what the fuck our record looks like. I want to talk about it. Let's go. We get people back. So do we include people in our lineup?
Yes.
Angel Massa, what do you guys think? People in the lineup
I
or not?
agree. I think the back line is going to consist of Polenta as a left back. It's going to be Pipo and Steres center backs and Araujo as right back.
Rolf is back too, right? Rolf should be on his way back.
Oh, he
Well,
should be
should
back. But
He's in LA already.
Okay. So no Rolf, but yes, some people. We were saying.
yeah,
I think we go back to our original starting 4 in the back. Steres, Polenta, Rolf, and
Shelvick? That's the original
Yeah.
starting 4, but I don't
Yeah,
even think he's
I
back
think,
from his
yeah.
injury.
it was like a toe injury, no, right?
Yes, Onyero. Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
that's what it is. I don't know. We'll see. Which is a good thing. I think we need something. I need stability at least in the back right now. So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
down with that. Our boys Jonah and Antuna are still with still in Mexico, so we don't see them. Our midfield, you think it changed much because of that?
I
think
think
it's
yeah.
gonna be the same
I hope
shit.
we pull Corona.
You hope Popo Corona.
Yeah, from what I saw, he lacked a lot this game. From what I remember.
So who are you going with?
Shit, man, this is the only thing that I hate.
That's a problem,
We
right?
don't have anybody.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Corona's playing.
That's right. I'm the same boat. I mean, I think he probably could do with a rest, but I don't think we have anybody to sub him out with right now. So I think he plays as well. What are we doing?
Damn.
What are we doing in attacking front? I mean, Slata's staying in there, right?
Yeah.
So who,
I don't think
Yeah.
much changes it from the attacking though.
Either?
I mean, if
I,
we can't,
I still don't like
if we
Emma.
can't pull-
I still don't like Emma. If
Who would you
I
put?
had my way, I put Pontius. Fuck it. Pontius to
but
me
now
still
the
a better
Jets
player.
injured though.
Well, we don't know what his injury is.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what his injury is?
No, you know what?
I didn't even know he was injured until like yesterday. Until they're like, man, fucking Leget's a bitch. I was like, yo, what happened to Leget?
Well, I remember reading he came out tired. Not necessarily that he came out injured. So,
Nah, I heard injury.
Oh, he got hurt.
well, I okay. Well, we'll see. You know what I hope was his feelings, though, because I'm getting tired of his bullshit too.
what about including Efrain from starting?
I think at this point.
Where
you
would you put him? Curious.
I think
On the wing.
yeah.
No,
I don't like him on the
agree
wing.
with that.
Nope, I don't agree.
I'd
with
rather
that
put
at all.
Fabio on the wing.
Same as fuck. Damn it, I don't really agree with George in lineups, but
Okay. Listen,
I'm
yeah.
with that.
Because my whole thought was like, put him on the right and have him cut in, or put him on the left and have him come in. Like, you know what I mean?
According to Daisy Leonora,
Right
supposedly is
thigh.
a right thigh injury.
Oh yeah, there's two people. It's confirmed. It's a right thigh injury.
Yo, Seva out. fuck it. He's my new Drini out. Saba out.
All right, man. So, my curveball would be having Efra start from the beginning. I want to see what he could do. Like having.
I'm okay with that if we decide to put Fabio on the wing.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
However it happens, I would like to see him. Like I said, I think that's a. I'm reaching for that. I don't think it might happen, but if we have one change for this game, I would like to see that happen. That in the back line.
I'm gonna say that it's gonna be the same exact lineup from midfield and on. The only thing that's gonna change to me, I think, is just that what I mentioned: Polenta left back and Pipo and Steres as your center backs and Araujo as right back. Other than that, I don't think anything else is gonna change as much as I wanted to, but I don't think it's gonna change.
All right. All right. TFC, they don't have Bradley, they don't have Josie, but they do have what's his name? What's his name? Oh fuck it.
Boyd?
Osorio?
No, Pozuelo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pozuelo.
Well, and they also got Osorio back too, because kind of took a big ass fucking L.
Took the L.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Pozuelo's like if we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about a game changer. Pozuelo's been there for them.
Listen, that's arguable as of late. I still follow it. The rest of the league, believe it or not. He started off that for sure, but he hasn't been what he was like the first few games of the season, or at least the first quarter, or the first quarter of the season. Kind of died down a little bit like the last 3 or 4 weeks. And I'm not saying that he's been bad. I'm just saying, without the rest of the guys around him right now, I don't really see him carrying it. Didn't he just take a big ass L this past weekend?
They drew to DC 1-1.
Were they home?
They were away. They drew DC 1-1.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Listen, Pozuelo, for whatever it is, he has 14 appearances, 7 goals, and 5 assists. You know what I mean? Like that's.
It sounds like Zlatan, but Zlatan's been that last few weeks, so
True. No, I agree with you 100%. I still think that it's somebody who could give us trouble if we let him give us trouble.
Oh yeah,
especially
100%.
In that midfield. Yeah. I think without Jonah, like that scares me a little bit. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
That's fair.
Like you know what? I don't want to talk shit about Kitchen because I don't really remember much of the game. So I'm not. So I'm not.
Fucking way. The whole way to the whole way. Shoo!
I don't want to talk too much shit. I don't want to get on Kitchen, but I want to see if Kitchen can nullify Pozuelo a bit, because I think if we don't have somebody who's checking him constantly, we're probably gonna have some problems with him.
I think someone that I'm really going to be looking at defensively on our game, since you're talking about someone to check, is Polenta. I think he lacked that intensity, that fight that he usually has, especially one-on-one when he's he goes out and he wrecks people. I would like to see that in this game, since it was
there last game.
It wasn't there last game at all.
I agree. I fucks with that. I fucks with that 100. All right. Like I said, it was gonna be quick. What are we thinking? Let me get some predictions.
Fuck, I don't know. Right before the game, I looked at Angel. I was like, "Dog, I think we're gonna fuck this game. I think there's gonna be 3-4." So he's like, "You do?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I feel that shit too."
That was the alcohol talking for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. All right, but this game, Toronto. What are we gonna do? What's the score line? Give me score lines.
2-0 Galaxy.
Listen, we just took a big ass fucking L to San Jose, and our last home game was also a fat ass L to New England. By the way, New England and both Colorado, because everyone's been talking shit, have actually been doing a lot better. Both have been doing a lot better for a minute now. So
you beat the guys who get good.
Fuck. So damn, you know what? Let's go back to how it used to be.
Where you take L's?
Take a big ass fucking L again.
Oh yeah, nice.
I say we take 3-1 loss.
Oh, hope not.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
Fabio
staying
scores.
I'm not staying
Fabio
fireworks.
Fabio scores. 2 own goals, David Bigham, and 1 own goal, Daniel Steres.
Masa, what you got? Say something for us.
3-1 victory, Galaxy.
Who scores
Rudy, I think you got to go with Ty. I think that's what used to work.
Zlatan scores?
I think Zlatan scores 2, and fuck, man. Fabio scores the other one.
Sorry, I'm gonna go with 2.
Hey, shout out to Nag News. They got fly delay. 2 hours ago at least.
Fuck. I'm going with a 2-2 draw. Go from Mefa, go from Zlatan. That's what we're going with. All right. A long episode. Let's get into questions before we kill it.
All right, let's do it.
Hold on, let me play that.
You know what I mean? We're still fucking up big, bro. I think the score's going to be 2-0 Galaxy.
I mean, we did better than I expected.
Fuck San Jose.
Fuck Levels FC. Fucking G's are gonna be coming on top, right?
You guys are assholes. All right, boy.
Hey, can they hear us?
No, they can't. They can't.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Hey, Angel, every time.
Let's go with the questions. Let's go.
MOG Cheesy changes up his fool of the week to Borracho of the week. Listen, if it's one
Rudy.
of us four,
And it's gonna be Rudy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Shout you out, Rudy.
That's 2 in a week. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Robbie.
Damn.
shout
Hey,
out
hold on.
Robbie.
Eddie
Robbie
Nags. So they said, guess what? We finally boarded and we were hit with another flight delay.
That's what y'all get.
Rip. All right, go
All
for
right,
it.
Robbie. Shout out Rob. Rob was fucking dope on the bus. Who remembers the game? Ish.
I remember it. Ish.
Yeah.
I remember the second half more because I was sitting down like, with the Herbalife people.
You know what I
Alright.
remember vividly though is everything in the stands. I mean, not vividly,
Hey.
but you know what I do remember vividly, especially like at the end. Oof, man.
Like the first 10
Herbalife?
rows were stupid though, man. Amazing.
Yeah.
The first 10 rows were just stupid.
White Mike wants to know. So, what sanctions will ACB have after popping smoke?
What smoke?
I don't know what you're
I don't
talking
know what
about.
he's talking
What
about.
smoke?
There was
There you
smoke.
go.
Dead ass. What smoke?
Like, well, what do you expect? It's it's Northern California. There's a lot of smoke up there. That's where the
Legalize
weed
it.
comes from.
All right. Bombay Castro asks, since Jonah Antuna will be back for round 2 with San Jose, are they? Do
Yeah,
G's,
Mexico. We should be over by then. Mexico be
do
champions. by then.
G's give them a 3-0 in return?
Man, they hope so.
Nah.
I want
Listen,
a 7-0.
we're only gonna win 1-0 guaranteed. It's the Galaxy. We're gonna win because it's at home. It's like San Jose last year all over again. It took a dreamy miracle goal for us to win.
Win.
Oh.
Win, though. Win.
Yeah, 1-0 win, but that's trash. We should be spanking that ass like 100-0. But
Oh, they're flying. No wonder Eddie's fucking.
Man, I love
Actually-
Spirit, though. Spirit's my bae.
Nah, Spirit.
actually,
Spirit's cool, but
Evelyn,
it's no for
Evelyn,
delays.
I remember having a conversation with Dean. I just remember what I whispered into his ear.
Must have been something.
All right,
else,
No,
but-
man, it looked like you were licking that for ear, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was. Yeah.
All right, next, Evelyn. Just on that top, I heard all of you guys. Portland and Houston away. Let's go.
Houston.
Parentheses. Danny laugh.
I'm thinking Houston. I gotta convince Anna to do Houston, but I'm thinking Houston. I don't think I'll do
Maybe
Portland.
Houston. Maybe.
I'm already
Houston.
scoping out flights for Portland, Atlanta, and Houston. So, trying to make at least 2 of those happen.
God damn. All right, you nice.
Take me.
Alyssa. La Liz is Jorge alive? Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey,
Let's
shout
go
out,
order, though.
shout
Let's
out,
go order by who's who's more alive to least alive. Mas
shout-
today?
shout-
right?
I'm super alive.
All right.
I
I
think
feel
Angel-
like I went to the gym today.
think
Everything.
Angel-
I'm fully
I think-
recovered.
I think I'm in third,
Yeah.
and Rudy
I
will
think-
go fourth.
And Rudy's trash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Hey,
Thumbs
shout out
down
to
on
Alyssa. Shout out to Alyssa, dog. If you thought Angel was angry, Alyssa mad as fuck all weekend, dog. Legit.
Oh,
So
Alright.
shout out Alyssa, though.
Why?
I don't know, bro. I'm just telling you what I saw, and I felt like,
You felt the
Damn.
anger for her?
yeah, dog. Like,
Damn,
holy
that's
shit.
some deep ass anger.
So shout out to
Yeah,
Alyssa.
bro. All right. Burrito Killer 96 asks, who leaves in the summer transfer window?
Everybody.
Sell them
In
all.
the summer
Sell 'em all.
transfer window?
Sell 'em all.
Fuck. Zlatan, dog.
Oh, I'll be dope. I mean,
It's going to Napoli.
I'm cool with that.
Malmo.
All
All right. Ramon Landino, can we hook up Maryland with Slatan now?
Oh,
Shit. I'm down.
I don't know. You seen Zlatan? His thing looks pretty big, dog.
We should just have a training session.
Bro, listen, that's still my cousin. Still my cousin.
Next question. Though.
I've known her just as long as you.
Goddamn lie. Goddamn lie.
Next question, please.
You weren't her chamblana, nor I was.
Next question, please.
How? She was taller than you.
Not back then. Back then, I was still a bit taller than her.
Next question.
bad,
Yo,
bad,
come on, can we go?
Super villains. What American players you think we could get, and what players you think are not gonna come back? American players.
Someone asked this question last week, and
Speak.
it's I don't look, dude. Straight up, that's not an easy question for us to answer. This is something that we'd really have to be either paying attention to rumors or have a big time inside scoop. I mean, if we dig, maybe we can get some information, but I mean, we're not really here to break news, right? And quite frankly, if you ask me, there's not really a specific player that comes to mind. I'm like, damn, I want that American in my team. Like, there's no one to me. I'd rather just fill our team with, above average U.S. players like Legit. I mean, I know I give him so much shit, but Legit, and you put him in their MLS club, he'll probably still be a starter.
Yep.
So get that type of player in the squad, and then surround them with better talent that we're actually spending the big bucks on and the international bucks on. I mean, the international slots on, because fact is, at least when it comes to being more tactical and being more technical, American players are not that yet. Defensively, I think we could spend all the. I mean, like we'll be solid defensively, because defensively we tend to play well. Defensively, we tend to create good goalkeepers and good defenders. So in that sense, I think we'll be fine. But the other question, I'll leave that up to you guys.
Yeah, listen, national players, summer transfer, I don't think that's gonna happen. If anything, we'll scope them out in the offseason, but I don't think that's gonna happen now. Before we move on, big shout out, happy birthday to my boy Chuy. It was his birthday today, so happy birthday, my Chuy.
Hey, that motherfucker saved you like twice. He saved me twice. He was like the level of reasoning for everybody, and then I kind of snapped out of it, and I felt bad, like, oh, fuck you, right? Come on, let's go. Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Chewy, happy birthday, bro.
All right, let's go.
What was the second part to that question, though?
And who doesn't come back? I think Trini is the only one that doesn't come back.
I think we kind of mentioned this, though. Realistically, just anyone that's not part of GBS's original plan, or just anyone that was from the, I guess, previous regime, per se, it's more likely that all those guys are gone. I mean, I'd even put into that maybe even Jonah leaves with his brother to America.
Listen,
no one wants that.
Again, though, nothing happened. I don't think no big changes happen in summer. I think we get people in. I don't think a lot of people are leaving.
I meant in general. Like, I'm talking about, once the season's over. My bad. If it was just summer, I don't think anyone's leaving.
I don't know. Maybe that was my inclination. It might not have been the question. I think I just inclined that it was only summertime. So
okay.
It might have been me.
All right. Let's go. Biggie, LAG, ACB should do a Kawhi and AD tifo to get them to come to the digs. Not LBJ, because he done fucked up wear that Chivas jersey.
Listen, I'm all for that. But then Masa's not gonna cooperate. But you know what? Masa never comes to help with Tifo anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Masa's not
even going to game until Houston, supposedly.
Yeah.
All right, and then second part to that, would you guys get rid of Zlatan this summer in order to sign Pavon, while also extending Trini to open up another DP spot for Benedetto?
No.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna write it out.
No, because all we do is play Zlatan ball. So without Zlatan,
but if you add Pavon into the mix and you add Benedetto into the mix, that's a different story.
That's GBS's people.
That's GBS's people, and Fabio's already his people. I'm gonna imagine that what's his face? Giancarlo's already part of his people.
Oh shit! I didn't notice this.
What?
No, keep going. It's a question.
Okay. Straight up, you ask me right now? Fuck it.
In that scenario,
I'm down.
I'm down too. With that scenario being played, like we getting both Pavon and Benedetto, I'm down. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Boca as fuck right now.
Yeah, dale Boca, dale Bo, dale Bo,
okay, next question
dale
Bo.
From... Dale Boca, dale Bo. Got you, done.
I fucking hate
that.
You good? All right, go.
I'm waiting. I didn't know little man has anything else to say. Any blueberry incidents in San Jose?
Not that I am aware of.
Yeah, I'm not aware of any.
At least not that
I was with Blueberry himself. He was good.
Yeah, he was good. Carrick was good.
Well, yeah, Carrick was good, but also he took his girl too, so his girl also keeps him grounded. So that
all right. Charlie Arevalo asked the same. Do we want Ibra back next season?
No.
I think we're there now, right? Like,
yeah, over it.
All right. Madam Serrano asked how y'all feel about Kawhi coming to LA. # Clipper Nation.
Say something, Masa. Say something now, huh?
I mean, coming
Kawhi
to
is going to be a Clipper.
Psych. No, he's going straight to Lakers. Let's go. Purple and gold. Let's go.
So
look at Tony's. Also.
Yeah. Let's do Tony's because it's right here right now. So Tony Medina says, Would you rather have 1K average away fans in SJ or 400 loud ass fans? Quantity versus quality. Interested to hear your thoughts.
Ooh.
Listen,
That's a good question.
I'm gonna run with this real quick. This away trip, the first 10 rows were fucking ridiculous, right? And there was a drop off, but the drop off was it wasn't a complete drop off or immediate drop off. Like as you got further up the stands, it was fading, but there was participation almost throughout the whole game. I think after we got scored on the second and third goal, it kind of died. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's been a lot worse in San Jose. It's been a lot worse. It wasn't bad. I ended up traveling around the stadium, just trying to. I'm not gonna get into why I was traveling the stadium, but and you heard the section almost from everywhere in the stadium.
Okay, word, I didn't know that. That's tight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into details, but you hear the section throughout the stadium, and I think it was dope. So if you say you add 400 more people to that, and let's say 50%, fuck it, let's say 20% more people interact, more people 20 is that much better. So I'll take 1,000 people up there. I'll take definitely 1,000 people up there. My thoughts.
And the other thing, Tony, and this is to be frank, right? You're seeing this from an ACB perspective. Obviously, it's no secret that when we travel as a smaller group, it's slightly different. But I'm all for having more people there. If it's also something that we're gonna have to figure out if that's the case. Where 1,000 to come up, we're gonna have to coordinate something from a different magnitude when it comes from a Capo's perspective and leadership's perspective, right? To try and get more people incorporated. Maybe with the whole thing happening next year with 2020, it'd be, with, the North, and it might be easier. More people might know the chance. And, a lot of the time, especially when we're talking about 1,000 people, that's a lot of casual Galaxy fans in there, that sit in other parts of the stadium, or fans that live in San Francisco or in the surrounding areas around there, or, just fans that might be in San Diego and want to come up for the game. They're not going to be there every single game. In an ideal world, yeah, I probably would say 400 loud-ass fans over, 1,000. But I'm all for having more Galaxy fans there, even if not all of them are going to support. As long as they're there for the team, they all made it a way out there for some reason.
Yep.
And the fact that they're still there for the team, I'm down with that.
And then especially with like the LAX chant sheet, a lot of those songs you could pick up pretty quick. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to know all the lyrics. Like a lot of these chants you could pick up really quick. So, take more people. I'm always down with that.
Yeah. I agree. I'm with the same. 1,000 people. All right. Next question from I Love Seaman 96. Are you fools scared about July 19th?
Not scared. I'm not scared.
I don't want to talk about it yet because we're gonna have I'm sure an episode is gonna be completely dedicated to that. But when we talked about that this team doesn't show up for San Jose, they were the 4-3 game. A good chunk of this squad was there. Then the 2-2 at Stank. Then the 1-1 again back at our stadium. Those games to our team and the good core of our group right now, they felt those games because they were there from the very beginning. So to them, that's a rivalry.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because of Zlatan. I don't think if Zlatan would have came, and that's the only reason why I think we're gonna come obviously I'm always gonna go with it, but the common denominator is the fact that Zlatan cares.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. The fact that and Rudy shaking his head at that, like I get it 100%. I'm with you. Yeah. I'm with you 100%. I hate San Jose more than I do, Chivas peeps. But the team, and we're talking about the team. We're not talking about the stands, and even in the stands. Let's be honest here. There's gonna be more people that are gonna show up for that Chivas game than they are to the home game against San Jose. So a lot of these Galaxy fans are also trash as fuck. But we're talking about the team, the actual team. They seem to show up for that game, and other than, maybe we're talking about throughout the 3 games, the first half of if you add all the minutes together, probably Chivas was the better team. But then, obviously, you guys remember what happened in the second half of our game, the first game at home, right? You guys remember what happened in the second half at their stadium. And straight up, and Masa and I talked about this. I saw that game with Masa because I can't confirm it tonight. I was banned for the last home game. I saw it with Masa, and straight up, the Galaxy were the better team up until maybe the last maybe 5 minutes of the game. And even that, it wasn't like the Chivas was the better team.
Just had chances.
It was even back and forth. It just became a wide open game, both ends.
Capitalized.
Right? And again, this is what I wish our team would show up for against San Jose. They don't do it, but they seem to do it against LAFC. Yeah. So, there's that.
There's hype behind that.
I Love Seaman 69. Fuck you and them. We winning.
All right.
So we actually got a story about from Maryland. No, not I don't know whoever you guys told to send us. Yeah, oh Marlene.
Okay.
Oh, did she DM us the her story?
It's not really my crazy wasn't. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go
All
for
right.
it, go for it, go for it.
Yeah, I
All
want to hear
right,
the
hey
story.
guys.
Yeah.
Not sure why Twitter wasn't letting me. All right, cool. My story wasn't too crazy because I really don't remember much, but it was my first
Yes.
time.
Nice.
Same.
My first, my, it was my first time doing an away game / overnight bus. I took a couple Jello shots and a couple beers. Then bus mom had on me her Jack bottle to take a shot, which ended up being like 3 or 4 shots in one. I got proof.
Wow.
Yep.
After that, it was kind of a blur. I just remember getting to our room and the fire alarm was going off at the pregame bar. I only drank like 2 beers since the bus got there a bit late, but then at the stadium entrance, one of the security guards was being an ass saying that my ticket was invalid because I apparently had pushed him. I did get a chance to meet Rudy though before the shots. I love listening to your guys' podcast. So does my older brother, but still got to get my sister-in-law to listen to y'all.
Yo, shout out.
All right.
Shout
Shout
her
Shout out
out.
to you, man. Dope as shit.
Man, Rudy, do you remember meeting her?
I met
Nah.
a few people in the bus, but I can't recall. Yeah, no. Marilyn, Marlene, we'll meet again, and I'll remember. I promise.
Angel, do you have any plugs? Because I have my my away game plug.
ACB plugs.
ACB
These are the
plugs.
ACB plugs. ACB.
I'm gonna figure this out, guys. We can't be doing this. I'm gonna figure
All
this out.
So check it. So we still got the 2 for package, $40 for 2 games. So Toronto FC, which is 4th of July game, which is this Thursday, and then next Friday San Jose. So after everything you guys just heard about San Jose, I better hear not a single goddamn fucking excuse. Y'all better go buy these tickets right now.
Get on
Right
it. Let's
now.
go.
All right. And then there's probably gonna be other stuff too. I know we're gonna have some Tifo stuff coming up, but if you want to get that info, shoot us a DM. And we're gonna need help painting. Third, we are gonna have viewing party. We're gonna have away party. Wow. Well, never mind. I might. Never mind. It might be hitting me right now. It might be just a little delayed here with my hangover. We're also gonna start pushing a few additional away games. Just trying to figure out depending which ones make more sense. However, Portland, as of right now, there's only
Houston.
8. Shut up, Masa. I'm not there yet. There are only 80 seats left in the away end for Portland. So that's already about 350 people that are already confirmed for Portland away. So we're still trying to see with the FO we can push for a few more than that if we can get a bigger push from our end. But already as it is, it's closer to 400 people already. So make it out to Portland if you can. Next up after that, the weekend after that, it's Atlanta. Atlanta is closer to around the 170 mark. The tickets to people that are going to be out there. DC United after that, it's around 60. And then we're also going to try and make a big push for Houston for the last game of the year, which is right now is about 20 tickets. So we're going to try and make that motherfucker crack too. So as of right now, so right now the 3 bigger ones, obviously as I already mentioned, Portland because that one's almost already sold out. Atlanta because it's closer to 200, and Houston because we want to push a shit out of that as the last away game of the year. I know some people might want to do Seattle. Cool, you guys are more than welcome to. I really don't encourage people to go to Seattle because it's, to me, not worth it. I mean, they put you in like buttfuck Africa and you can't see shit. Plus, the city's trash. You're better off going to Portland. Better city, better beer, and a lot closer, better food. People are nicer. The whole 9. You're better off making it out to Portland, guaranteed. So that's pretty much it. What we're going to push for in terms of away games. I mean, there's obviously going to be small pockets going to a few from here on out, like DC. I know some people. I'm thinking about making it out to RSL because my dad's trying to go. Might as well go see my mom while I'm out there. So, but that's just me. I might do like my own thing. I'll figure it out. But you see what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be like little pockets probably going to the games in general.
Do you have anything on hotels for Portland? Evan is asking.
It's the same. It's gonna be the same one. It's called Park Lane Suites and Inn. Yeah, it's like right 5-minute walk to the stadium. And the if you don't want to take an Uber, you could take the train straight from the airport. Drops you off right in front of Providence Park, which is their stadium, and from there you can walk to your to the hotel. It's like 5 minutes. Yep. Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Let's go. And just one thing, we're doing Tifo this weekend, so if you want info, hit us up. Get there because we need help. All right, hit us up this weekend.
All right. For the shots, I have Agent Ocampo, Erica, Melissa, John, Yesenia, and Misa. So I decided to extend this for maybe another 2 or 3 more games. So if y'all see Angel, give him gin, vodka, Anything y'all want. I'll be usually
Nah,
at the
fuck
tailgate.
that. Nope. Done.
Why?
Trying to
For our
kill
fans.
Angel, dog.
Bitch, nah, hell no, that's not. No, you got me.
Hey, you gotta do it
fucked
for the
up.
fans,
Nope.
though, Angel. You gotta do it for
Yeah,
fans,
that's
dog.
fucked up.
Come on.
That's fucked
Our
up.
fans want these tickets,
You're the
dog.
one
They
that
give 'em a
talks the
chance.
most. You're the one that talks the most. Everyone knows Angel. Everyone loves Angel.
You know, Angel
wanna
City
be-
Brigade,
Hey, remember
remember?
Angel City Brigade?
Come on,
Well,
you gotta do it for
there
your
you go.
fans, dog. You gotta do it for fans. Yeah.
All right,
Listen,
y'all.
get Angel shots. Get Angel shots, and we'll figure this out.
I hate all of you. I hate everyone, even the
I
people
want at
listening.
least to get. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. If we get 15, we'll call it a
Nah,
contest.
hell no. There were a lot
That's
more
all
than
we
that.
have here. I asked
That's
you for the list,
bullshit.
and that's what I got. So okay,
No,
so if
you
you
asked me
guys
for
got,
people that I remember. That's people that I remember.
okay,
I
so
remember,
if
that's
you
not
guys
fair.
gave Angel a shot this weekend,
Hit us up.
hit me up. I vaguely remember seeing the video, so I know who it is. Oh, and Cheekies is on there too. So we have 7 people. So we get 15 people, we're giving away the ticket. Angel, don't let people down, please. It's a free Chivas away ticket. Angel City Brigade, remember? Come on.
Let's go.
My name is David.
All right, boys. You got anything else? Could we call this a wrap? Let people go to sleep?
Ooh, aguachiles. Hell yeah, for the weekend. All right, yeah.
Aguachiles.
Yeah, hey, question. Evelyn says jello shot count?
I dig that. That's fine. I'll take that.
Only of the ones that you make.
Yep.
If you make them, yeah. Hell yeah.
All right,
Oh,
boys.
you see, Travis, there you go. There you go. There goes 2 more. You see?
Okay, there you go. Guess who's
Wait.
got 2?
Boom. Boom.
All right.
So one, you know what? One was Eddie for sure, and then I think no, was that Jesus Travis? Oh yeah, it is him. Travis. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, boys.
There you
Yeah.
go. So we have, all right. We need at least 5 more until, 5 more, y'all. Come on.
We'll
Make this
post up the list, and if your name is not there and you bottom a shot,
Oh,
hit us
there
up.
you goes another one. Daisy Leonor. My dad gave Angel a shot, but didn't take a video. Boom. There's another
I
one.
trust your word.
All right, let's go, boys. With that being
So where are we at
said,
now? Hold on. What's that? What is that now?
It's like 8, 9.
9.
Okay,
Okay.
I say 10. Okay, 9,
All right,
10.
fine.
Okay, we need
All
5
right,
more
fine.
shots.
5
more
more.
shots.
All right, that's fine. I'll
you can do 5 more shots. You can do 5 more
I'll do
shots.
4th of July,
I'll
yeah.
do 5 more.
4th
I'll
of
do
July.
5
4th of July.
Nah, probably gonna have my kids. I gotta drive.
All right, boys. With that being said,
I'll drive.
that being said, is another episode of Straight from the Stands. I'm your boy Rudy at I'm Smarts on Twitch. I'm Smarts on the gram. I'm Smarts on Twitter.
Jay Undefeated 7. George. Shout all of y'all. Y'all motherfuckers are amazing. Every single one
This
of y'all.
is Happy Bunny because those ears stayed up. Happy Bunny,
Oh,
not Sad Bunny.
baby.
Oh, that's right. Mike Sanchez did. Mike Sanchez over from Lars, so that's 11. It's 11.
All right. I said 20,
11.
so we need 9 more.
Nah, fuck that. So that's 11. Yeah, damn. Fuck, 11 shots. Jesus. Yeah. See, and I still managed Happy Bunny.
right,
Yeah,
hurry
but
up.
follow me at Live It AF96.
Masa, close me out.
Peace, love, and what it do, baby?
What it do, baby? Kawhi to the Lakers, baby.
Peace.